Will Christ judge us for our works or our deeds? Let's learn. Romans chapter 2, verse 5. But after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasurest up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath, and revelation of the righteous judgment of God, who will render to every man according to his deeds. To them who by patient continuance in well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. But unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath. So according to Paul in Romans chapter 2, verse 6, Christ will judge us according to our deeds. Let's find another precept. We're going to go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians, we're going to start at verse 9. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 9. Wherefore we labor, that whether present or absent we may be accepted of him. Verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he hath done, whether it be good or bad. So according to Paul, in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, Christ is going to judge us according to whether we did good or bad works or deeds. Let's keep going. Gonna go to Jude. Jude chapter 1, verse 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. So Jude is saying we'll be judged by our deeds and our speeches. So Christ will come with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment. Let's go to Revelation, last one. Revelation chapter 20, start at verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the book according to their works. They were judged out of those books according to their works. The sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works. The sea and death and hell delivered up the dead so they could be judged according to their works. Verse 15. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So if you did evil works, bad works, works of unrighteousness, you were cast into the lake of fire, because your name was not found written in the book of life. So we are judged by our works, whether they're good or evil.